Hi guys, it's Timothy and happy Sunday and welcome to my new series, Introduction to Production. In this series, I'm going to show you guys how to plan, produce, and choreograph your own dance routine. This series is mainly for people who just want to post some online to show off their dancing, for college videos if you need to make a solo, or if you have to create your own solo or group production for your school or any kind of recital or competition you might be in. As you follow along with this series, I'll also be making and choreographing my own solo, so stay along till the end to find out what I've picked and what I've planned for my solo, which will be posted right here on my channel and on my Instagram, so stay tuned. Step 1. Plan. Planning is the most essential part of this whole process because if you ever get lost at any point in the choreography or costuming process, you can always come back to this and you'll always know where to continue on. Step 2. How many people are in your group? If this is a solo, you can make all these decisions on your own. If not, you need to converse with your group mates and figure this all out as a team so everyone is happy. Number 2. When and where will this be performed? If it's on a studio with lighting and needed for formations, I can make a whole nother video on that. Just comment down below. Or is it going to be a video with someone filming? Is it going to be in your house? Are you going to find a room for a studio, rent one out? Is it going to be outdoors? If it is in your house, you need to make sure you have space, move some furniture around. Next, genre. You need to think to yourself and think on your dance ability, what am I strongest in? Not what I like the most, what will look the best for me. Because if you are putting out your best, it will come back to you. And then you need to talk with your group mates, figure out what they're strongest in, and you need to pick what's best for the group. So if you have one dancer that's very ballet technically trained and another that's hip hop trained, you need to meet somewhere in the middle, like jazz or jazz funk. Step 3. Now that you have your genre, you have to pick your song. So I have some recommendations for you. For hip hop, I would look into music with rap or R&B or go back into like old 90s hip hop music. It is a genre not really commonly listened to anymore much, but definitely look into it. It'll be very helpful. For jazz, some artists I like are Rihanna and Madonna. And jazz music, and it, like saxophones, like old timey jazz, but it's a different kind of jazz that you're looking for. There's like musical theater saxophones kind of jazz, like Chicago, and then there's like sassy jazz with Rihanna and Madonna, and it's just a different vibe that you're looking for. And then for indie, you can look into folk music or indie or any kind. This sounds bad. Any kind of like sad song. Taylor Swift has some good ones. Some Olivia Rodrigo songs are really sad, and a lot of like old boy bands. Shawn Mendes, he's a good one. Once you've picked your song, now you have to cut your music. If the music is the way you like it, you don't have to make any changes to it. You just pick the portion of your song. I'm going to explain how you save that and you use it. This isn't the best way to do it, nor the most effective, but this is how I do it. You screen record the song you're playing, whole song. Even if you're not using the whole thing, you want to have it just in case. But if you just have a small, like, let's say from 43 seconds to 123 seconds, you're going to film from 40 seconds to 125 to have a little space in between. And then just cut it down to exactly where you want it. Make sure to leave room in the beginning to hold. Especially if you're on a stage, you want to have about 4 to 8 counts to hold. So when the music starts, it gives you a moment to get going and for the lights to turn on just in case. So after you've screen recorded your video and it's in your camera roll, put it into your editing app of choice. I use CapCut, and then you're going to edit your music to have the right cut. So if you want to pick out a part in the middle, split it and then delete that and push them together and make sure it sounds right. You might have to fade into it or something. And then once you've completed that, extract it and save it. And there's your music. Step 4, costuming. So now you have your genre and your song, and you know if you're going for sassy or classical jazz or what kind of subgenre you're in. After that, you need to pick if it is casual or stage ready. If you're performing this on a stage, it has to be a full costume. It cannot be kind of a practice outfit. But if you're doing a video, it could very much be a practice outfit, and it could just be something casual that you're just putting on your TikTok or your Instagram. Then, if you're in a group, you need to decide if you want everyone completely matching in the exact same set of clothes, or if you're just going to have everyone kind of matching, or something's a little different, something's a little off. The next one only applies if you're on stage. If you are on stage, you need to make sure your lightings match your costume. So if you want to do all blue lighting, your outfits cannot be red. If you want to do kind of dark lighting, wear white, stand out a little bit more. If there's a white backdrop and there's no lighting, wear something darker or wear a bright color to stand out. Do not wear white if you have a white backdrop. Now I'm going to give you guys some examples of costumings. This is for a hip hop costume, okay? Don't look at this. This is casual. If you're just doing it for a video, baggy pants, tight shirt, great, sneakers. But if you're on stage, this is kind of extravagant. Some studios like to put out something big and bold, and do we see how they're all kind of mismatched, but the colors are there and they all have the same kind of baggy pants, so it looks synchronized. But if you're not doing hip hop, you're doing contemporary. This is a stage ready outfit. You need to have something flowy. Most commonly, they're in a two-piece or like a short little dress kind of thing, but it should be flowy and very whimsical. But if you're not, you can wear anything you want. Contemporary is normally also kind of baggy clothes, but if that's not what you want and you have really high extensions and great technique and you want to show that off, wear whatever you want. And that is going to be it for episode 1 in the series Introduction to Production. I hope this helped you guys plan it out a little bit so you never get lost in the choreographing process. And next week, I will show you guys how I choreograph my own dance. Now I'm going to tell you what I'm planning for my own dance. I am doing a solo, which will be videoed probably in a studio or maybe at home. I haven't exactly figured out the where. I'm going to be doing a jazz funk piece to the song Two Hands by Tate McRae. Costuming is going to be pretty casual. It's just going to be a simple little video. It's going to be more about the choreography than anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for part 2 of my new series, Introduction to Production, and make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Bye, dancers. See you next week.